Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. So first of all guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera. Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps and close our eyes. When you're ready guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. And next we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we'll begin by stretching up high to the sky. High as we can. And then let's go down low. Touch our toes. And then back up high one more time. And this time, can we go tippy toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave side to side. And then back down to touch our toes. And let's stand up straight. And we'll do some rotations. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And now for some stretches. Let's do 5 stretches to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's do 5 stretches to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can shake it out, guys. Arms and legs, shake it out. And then let's take our right hand and find our left foot. And then left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. And to finish, guys, we'll do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Have a seat. So in our previous few English lessons, we were doing a lot of work with a particular type of tense. Does anybody remember what tense we were learning to talk correctly in? Present perfect tense. Excellent. Well remembered, guys. Present perfect tense is the tense we use to talk about previous actions. So let's write that phrase on the board again first. We've got present, P-R-E-S-E-N-T, perfect, P-E-R-F-E-C-T, and then tense, which means the time period, T-E-N-S-E. So all together, present, perfect, tense. And in our previous lesson, we learned how to ask questions in the present perfect tense, and then also how to provide the positive and the negative responses. What we're going to do to begin this lesson as a recap is I'm going to write a question on the board in the present perfect tense, and then have students come forward and demonstrate how to do the positive and the negative responses. So we'll have the question, I will write here, then the positive answer and the negative answer. So first of all, we need our question. So the question I will ask, have. Now remember, have we can only use with certain subjects like you. Have you. Now the verb is walk. But we need to turn the verb word into the past tense. So what letters do we add to turn walk into the past tense? ED. Excellent, Prel. Have you walked to school? Okay, so our question all together, guys, have you walked to school? Now remember, the positive answers always begin with yes. And the negative answers, what do they begin with? For positive, we have yes. For negative, no. So we'll have our students practice how to provide the responses. And the first student to provide the positive response is Prel. So Prel, come and join me at the front of class, please. Now, I don't think Prel walked to school today, but I want her to pretend she did. So Prel, if I say, have you walked to school, can you give me the positive answer? Always beginning, yes. E-S. And then I have A-V-E, and then the rest of the statement, walked to school. And that's what we mean by the positive answer. Yes, I have walked and then to T-O school. C-H-O-O-L. Excellent. Very well done, Prel. So, Prel, have you walked to school?
Yes, I have walked to school.
And that's what we mean by the question and the positive answer in the present perfect tense. Prel, that was excellent. Big round of applause for Prel, please, guys. And now I'll choose another student to come forward and demonstrate the negative answer, which always begins with no. And now it's Pat's turn to demonstrate the negative answer for the same question. So Pat, come and join me at the front of class, please. So let's all ask Pat the question, guys. Have you walked to school? And now Pat will give us the negative answer. So how will the negative answer begin?
No.
No. Excellent. So first of all, we need no. N-O. Okay. And then the negative answer is exactly the same as the positive, except we need to add one word. What word do we add for the negative? Not. I have not walked to school. A-V-E. And now we add the word not for negative. N-O-T. Excellent, Pat. And then we finish it with walked to school. A L K E D. T O, and then the place, school. S C H O O L. Excellent, Pat. Very well done. So ready, Pat? Have you walked to school? And you will say, no, I have not walked to school. And that's the negative response to the question in the present perfect tense. Big round of applause for Pat, please, guys. Let's do one more example together before we move on for today's lesson. But first of all, I'll clean the board. Okay, so this time we'll use a different question with the word has. So if we use the question word has, guys, who can give me a subject we can use with has? She. Yes, we can use the third person. He, she, or it. Has she? Now in the present perfect tense, we need the past tense of the verb eat, eaten. Excellent. Has she eaten breakfast? Okay, so we have our question. Now I need a student to give me the positive response. And let's see, Lakau can give us the positive response to this question. Okay, so Lakau, the question now, has she eaten breakfast? And Lakau will give us the positive response. Always beginning, yes. E-S. She has eaten breakfast. B-R-E-A-K-F-A-S-T. Excellent, Lakau. So the question we have, has she eaten breakfast? Yes, she has eaten breakfast. Lakau, brilliant. Big round of applause for Lakau, guys. And now let's see what student can come forward and give us the negative response. So now it's Bangpon's turn to come forward and demonstrate how to provide the negative response for the question. So Bangpon, has she eaten breakfast? We will say no. Excellent. You see, the negative always starts with no. And then she has not. With the negative, we just insert the word not after has or have. She has not. She has not for the negative. Not. N-O-T. And then eaten breakfast. B-R-E-A-K-F-A-S-T. Excellent. So Bangpon, are you ready? Has she eaten breakfast? No, she has not eaten breakfast. The question and the negative response in the present perfect tense. Bangpon, very well done. Big round of applause for Bangpon, please, guys. What we're going to do today is we're going to move on and we're going to practice the sounds of some words. So can everybody repeat after me? Candle. Candle. Petal. Petal. Now focus on the end sounds of the words. Candle. Petal. Sound the same? Yes. But when we come to spell them, candle, C-A-N-D-L-E. Petal, P-E-T-A-L. Candle, Petal. You see? The same sounds are made with different end spellings. So today we're going to focus on these types of words with the LE endings and the AL endings, because what we're looking at today is the two groups of words that sound the same with the phonics when we produce the sound, but when it comes to spelling and writing, you can see there's two different ways to spell the same sound. So now we've got a PowerPoint presentation for our students to observe, listen to, and also practice speaking about the LE and the AL sounds. So let's turn to look at the TV screen, please, guys. So let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation about LE and AL ending sounds. Yes. First of all, we'll look at the LE sounds. Apple. If we eat an apple a day, it will help us to live a healthy life. So notice the end spelling of apple, LE. Okay? So we'll look at spellings of LE first. The next one, bicycle. The colours on the bicycle are red, white, and blue. So once again, bicycle is another word with the ending letters LE. Kettle. We use a kettle to boil water when we want to make hot drinks. Yes, whenever we want tea or coffee or other hot drinks, we use the kettle to boil the water. And notice how all of these words so far end with the letters LE. Next one, table. The family sat down to eat dinner together at the table. Yes, like we all do at lunchtime. We all sit at the table to have lunch. And table is another example of a word with the LE ending. And one more with LE. Candle. A candle was used to light the room during the power cut. Yes, sometimes when the electricity goes out, there's a power cut. So we need the candles to light the room. And notice how every word ends with the LE spellings. But now there's another sound, exactly the same, but the words aren't spelt LE at the end, they're spelt AL. So let's take a look at some AL words. Medical. The patient was admitted to hospital for medical treatment. So you see here how medical, same sound, but different spelling, AL. Now, can anyone notice another word in this slide that ends AL? We have medical and one more word ending AL. Anyone spot it? Hospital. Well done. You see, hospital is exactly the same. The same ending sound, but these words end AL. Petal. There were many petals of different colours on the flower. Yes. Animal. Now, what animals can we see here? How many? Two giraffes. The giraffe is the animal with the longest neck in the world? There's nothing with a longer neck than a giraffe. The animal with the longest neck. Nothing else in the world has a longer neck than a giraffe. An animal is another word that ends AL. Same sound as the LE, but different spellings. Coral. The sea coral is made up of many different beautiful colors. Yes. So do you know that word, coral? Coral means when we look underwater and you can see all like the flowers or the plants that live underwater. These are coral. And you can see the different colors. But once again, coral is another word that ends AL. So we need to know how to spell them because the same sound with different spellings. And the last one, medal. The winners of the sports competition will all get a gold medal. Yes, there are 3 medals. This one, gold medal. If you finish first, gold medal. But who knows what this one is? Silver medal. If you finish second, silver medal. And then for the person who finishes third, bronze. Bronze medal. So altogether, gold medal, silver medal, bronze medal. So on your school sports day, let's hope you get lots of gold medals. So let's practice the words one more time. First of all, LE endings. Apple. Bicycle. Kettle. Table. Candle. Very good, guys. And now, AL endings. Medical. Hospital. Petal. Animal. Coral. Medal. So the 2 different soundings have different spellings, but they all sound the same. Any questions? That was excellent, guys. Well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation about how words that share the same end soundings, such as petal and candle, are actually spelt 2 different ways, using either the LE ending or the AL ending. So it's important for our students to understand the difference when it comes to spelling words. And we've got a flashcard exercise coming up for them to practice some more. But before then, guys, time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And for this sequence, we'll have a game of Teacher Says. So if Teacher says, you can do. If Teacher doesn't say, don't do. Okay? So, hands in the air. Teacher says, hands down. Teacher says, hands in the air. Hands down. Teacher says, hands down. Teacher says, turn around. Turn back the other way. Teacher says, turn back the other way. Teacher says, jogging on the spot. Teacher says, arms by your sides. Teacher says, give yourselves a hug. Teacher says, arms in the air. Teacher says, arms down. Teacher says, arms in the air. Side to side. Teacher says, forwards and backwards. And stop. Teacher says, stop. Stand up straight. Teacher says, stand on one leg. Teacher says, touch your nose. Teacher says, tap your head. Teacher says, swap legs. Teacher says, stop. Teacher says, arms by your sides. And teacher says, down into a ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump. Teacher says, jump. Excellent, guys. And teacher says, please sit down. And now it's time for our flashcards activity. So teachers, what you'll need to do is print out the flash sheets for all of this lesson. And what we're going to do is we're going to have our students practice how to write and spell the end words correctly. And we've got our 2 different spellings on the boards. We've got the LE endings and we've also got the AL endings. So what we'll do is give each student a flashcards one at a time. They'll have to bring them forward and place them in the correct position on the board. And then what we'll have to do is spell the word correctly too. So let's see who can go first today. And our first flashcard can go to Pang Pang. Oh, Pak Bung. Okay, so Pak Bung, come and join me at the front of class, please. Okay, so what can we see on Pak Bung's flashcard? Medal. Now, how is the end spelling of medal? Is it LE or AL? Correct. So Pak Bung, can you place it in the correct position on the board? And then, can you spell the word correctly? Medal, M-E-D-A-L. Perfect. So all together, guys, medal. A-L, spelling. Pak Bung, that was brilliant. High five and a big round of applause for Pak Bung, please, guys. So teachers, you can see the activity that we're doing in our classroom now. You can pause the video and do the same activity with your own students. And remember, choose a different student each time to come forward and spell the word correctly. And we're going to carry on playing here for the next 10 minutes or so. So let's see who can go next. Pat. So Pat, come and join me at the front of class, please. And this time, who can remember the word from the PowerPoint presentation? Not petal. This is under the sea, the different colours under the sea. Coral. Well done, guys. This is a coral. Now, how do we think coral ends? Is it LE or is it AL too? So, Pat, you can place the flashcards on the board. And now Pat can spell coral correctly. So, coral, guys, is C-O-R-A-L. Coral. So, all together, guys, coral, A-L, spelling. Can you say, Pat? Coral. Excellent. Big round of applause for Pat, please, guys. And let's see who can go next. And the next flashcard is with Nadia. So Nadia, come and join me at the front, please. And who can tell me what's on Nadia's flashcard? Kettle. Excellent. Kettle is L-E. So Nadia, what part of the board will you place kettle? That's perfect. And now, how do we spell kettle? Can you remember? We can have K-E-T, and then T again, L-E, kettle. So all together, guys, kettle, L-E. Nadia, that was brilliant. Big round of applause for Nadia, please, guys. Next flashcard. And the next flashcard is with Chu. So Chu, come forward and spell your flashcard correctly. So let's see what's on Chu's flashcard. Table. So how does table end? LE. Very good. So Chu, what part of the board will you place table? With the LE spelling. That's the one, yes, it goes with LE. And then Chu can spell table. So how do we spell table, guys? T. T-A-B-L-E. And then that word together, table. L-E. Can you say Chu? Table. Well done, Chu. Big round of applause for Chu. And now for our next student, let's see the next one can go with. And the next flashcard is with Down. So Down, come and join me at the front of class, please. And what can we see on Down's flashcard, guys? Candle. Is candle A-L spelling? Candle is not E-L, L-E. Yes, it's an L-E. So Down, can you spell the word candle? And candle is C-A-N-D-L-E. Candle. Yes. So all together, guys, candle. L-E spelling. Down, that was brilliant. Big round of applause for Down too, guys. And we've got a few flashcards left, so let's see who's next. And the next one is with Prel. So Prel, come and join me at the front of class. So let's have a look at Prel's flashcard. Now here we have a patient, and the patient is sick. So the type of care they are getting is medical. Now what do we think is medical? L-E? A-L. Same as the place, hospital. But let's help Prel to spell the word medical. M-E-D-I-C-A-L. Medical. Okay, so we can say together, medical, A-L spelling. Notice how the two types of words have the same end sound, but different spellings. Prel, that was very good. High five and a big round of applause for Prel, please, guys. Next flashcard for our next student will go to Bang Bon. So Bang Bon, bring your flashcard to the front of class. And what can we see, guys? Apple. Now, how do we spell apple? Do we spell apple with an A-L or with an L-E?
L-E.
L-E is correct. Well done, Bang Bon. So anywhere you can, and then ask Bang Bon to spell apple. A-P-P-L-E. A-P-P-L-E. Perfect, Bang Bon. So we can say apple, L-E. Yes. High five and a big round of applause for Bang Bon, please, guys. And now we've got a few more students left. Next one is with Lak Gao. So Lak Gao, come and join me at the front of class, please. So what can we see on Lak Gao's flashcard? Bicycle. Now is bicycle A-L or L-E? Well done, guys. So once again, Lak Gao, can you spell the word bicycle? Bicycle is B-I-C-Y-C-L-E. So we can say bicycle, L-E. Excellent. Lak Gao, that was brilliant. Big round of applause for Lak Gao, please, guys. Okay, and now for our final student, we have Net. So Net, come and join me at the front, please. Now what can we see on the flashcard? We can see a giraffe, and a giraffe is Animal. A-L. So Net can place it in the correct part of the board. And then how do we spell animal? A-N-I-M-A-L. Animal. Excellent. So this is an M. Animal. Okay, so animal. All together, animal. A-L. Well done, Net. Big round of applause for Net too, guys. And we've got one flashcard left, but I've only got 9 students and 10 flashcards. So who can tell me petal? Where does petal go? A-L. Okay, so I will place petal here. And then who can tell me, how do I spell petal? P-E-T-A-L. And now we've got all the flashcards on the front of the board. So first of all, L-E. Apple. Candle. Kettle. Table. Bicycle. And then A-L endings. Petal. Medal. Medical. Animal. And coral. And that's how we do the different spellings of the same sound. So very well done, guys. And now it's time for our worksheet part of the activity. So teachers, make sure each student in your class gets their own worksheet. And what our students need to do today is they need to use the words with the correct ending sounds in the correct sentences. So we've got a series of 8 sentences and 8 different words, all with either the L-E or the A-L ending that we've practiced earlier. Our students need to complete the sentences by choosing the correct word to go into each sentence. But what's the first thing to do, guys? Names on top first. So Net, this one's for you. Pat, this one's yours. Nadia, for you. Chu, that's yours. Down for you. Preu. Bangpon. Lakau. So, give your students around 12 minutes to complete, and any questions that they have, you can help them. So anything you need, guys, let me know. Each word you only need to use once. So once you've used the word, you can cross it out. And each word we have already used in the PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so what can we eat? What can we eat? What can you see on the board, Nadia, that we can eat? If we eat an apple. If we eat an apple. And remember, you only need each word once. The colours on the... So what colours can you see? The colours on the something are red, white and blue. So what can you see? The bicycle. The colours on the bicycle are red, white and blue. The winners of sports competition will get a gold medal. Excellent, Pat Wong. And remember, guys, you only need each word once. So once you've used the word, you can cross it out. For example, apple is the answer to number 1. And then we don't need it for any more. Excellent prayer, well done. So you notice how all of the words have the same ending sound, but they're spelled differently sometimes, either L-E or A-L. Excellent, Lackow. Great to see everybody understands. So the giraffe is the, what is the giraffe? Animal. Okay, so if we want to make hot water, what do we use? We use a kettle. Nadia, we use a kettle. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity where they had to choose the correct words to complete each of the sentences. And remember, we only need each word once. So now we're going to practice speaking for you too. If we eat an apple a day, it will help us to lead a healthy life. So number 1, apple. Then the winners of the sports competition will all get a gold medal. The colours on the bicycle are red, white, and blue. The sea coral is made up of many beautiful colours. We use a kettle to boil hot water when we want to make hot drinks. The giraffe is the animal with the longest neck in the world. The family eat dinner together at the table. And the last one, the patient was admitted to hospital for medical treatment. Well done, guys. That was very well spoken. And that's all we've got time for today's lesson. So we hope you've enjoyed it and now understand how words that end with the letters LE and AL have the same phonic sound. But when it comes to spelling and writing them, they have different end spellings. And we'll see you again soon for the next lesson. So can we turn to wave and say goodbye, guys? Bye-bye. See you again soon.